What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Double O Vlogs back with another video, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to my video. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all. But today I got a nice little message for y'all real quick. I feel like it's low-key like a hidden gem that a lot of successful people don't really be talking about. And that is, why you want to act like the person you want to become. So some of y'all might be like, yo, that's like a cliche saying, like, what is that? What do you mean by that? So basically, it's like, okay, if you want to be a confident person, what are the traits that a confident person has? Okay, he looks people in the eyes, he walks with his head up, he speaks positive affirmations to himself. You know what I'm saying? If you inherit those traits that confident person has, you're gonna become confident as well, because you're doing those traits that person does. And that's the trick about this thing. It's like when you act like whatever you want to be, you can become that. You know, if you want to be a disciplined person, and what are the traits of a disciplined person? They set goals. They don't get swayed by their feelings. You know what I'm saying? If you follow those traits of whatever person you want to be, you can become that. You know what I'm saying? Even with the gym. Okay, you're gonna be a gym rat. Okay, what does a gym rat do? Well, they go to the gym every day. They track their calories. You know what I'm saying? They depending on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to gain weight, okay, what do I gotta do to gain weight? I gotta eat in the calorie surplus. So if you just figure out what kind of person you want to become, and you look at their traits, and you follow those traits every day, you can become that person. And this applies to everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like this is something that needs to be talked about more often, because I feel like a lot of people don't really know who they are, or they don't know what their purpose is sometimes. But I feel like, okay, if you sit down and kind of analyze yourself and be like, okay, what kind of person do I want to be? Okay, I want to be a confident person. I want to be someone who's disciplined. Then, okay, what does a person who's disciplined and confident do every day so that I can be that person? You know what I'm saying? It's so simple, but it's so effective. Like, even when it comes to confidence with talking to girls, or confidence with public speaking, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be someone who can talk to girls or can speak publicly, you just gotta think, okay, who are the main guys who can talk to girls? What are they doing? Oh, they're confident. They're looking at these girls in their eyes. They're speaking, they're taking their time. They're not being slow. They're being slow, not being nervous. So then you practice these things every day, you will be able to become that person that you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to making money, what do these dudes who make money do? They save. Okay, they work long hours, or they're working long hours to make up for maybe their pay isn't high, so they work a lot of hours to make up for that, or they have a high skill they have a skill that pays high. So what will that make you have to do? Okay, maybe you gotta go back to school. Maybe you gotta go do a trade so that you can get a high skill and start becoming the person who makes money. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is something that it's like a hidden gem that a lot of people don't know. You know, you gotta be that person that you want to be, and think like that. Think like him, move like him, eat like him, and then when you do that, you'll be able to become that person. You know, even I believe in positive affirmations, and I also believe in, like, what you say really matters. So if you're constantly telling yourself, I'm a confident person, I'm disciplined, or you know what I'm saying, you keep telling yourself these positive affirmations, you're gonna end up becoming that person. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's vice versa with if you're being negative and telling yourself, oh man, like, I'm small, I can never be like this other person. You're just gonna end up beating yourself down. When in reality, all you gotta do is, okay, who do I wanna become? Okay, I wanna be this type of person. Okay, what does this type of person do every day? And when you do those things every day, you can become that person. And even better, honestly, because it's not like it's just you just gotta be one person. You can stack it. If you wanna be someone who's confident, disciplined, and money motivated, okay, what are the things I gotta do every day to be like this person? And do that, and then you can become that person. So that's a little food for thought right there. You know, if you guys don't really know what your purpose is or what kind of person you are, you can just, you know what I'm saying, self-reflect and see, okay, this is the type of person I want to be, and then what does this person do every day, and then do those traits, and try it out. Y'all let me know if y'all can relate to what I'm saying, and y'all let me know if y'all try it out and see. Okay, if you want to be this type of person and you do those traits every day, let me know how that makes y'all feel. Let me know how that helps y'all. But I feel like that's something that's super not talked about, because I feel like a lot of us, we get in our heads and we tend to like negative self-talk ourselves, but that does nothing but hurt us, because it's like we're feeding negativity into our head, and we're feeding like the wrong idea of ourselves into our brains. So you keep telling yourself, man, like, I suck, or I'm dumb. You can't even talk like that, because you're gonna start believing that. But if you keep telling yourself positive affirmations, I'm smart, I'm confident, I look good, I get money, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna start moving like those type of people that have those traits. And then if you do the things that those people do every day, you will become that person. You know what I'm saying?